Here is my retirement fan from, you guessed it, family member. The last one to ever come to this room, the last one to ever come to this house. This is it. This is a 2021 Patton high velocity fan. It's one of the last ones that they made before Jordan Home Environment put an end to producing them all together. And shortly thereafter, they stopped producing them all together. Now Patton is no more. Just because you can still get these brand new on Amazon, on eBay, and other places until the seller runs out of stock because they stocked up on a bunch of them, doesn't mean that the Jordan Home Environment fan manufacturer is still making these. That's not what that means. The same thing I tell you about Air King. They're high velocity fans. Don't be deceived. So, this is one of the last ones. I got the 14, which is no longer being produced at all. And this is the last of them, the 18 and the 20. Once all of these are gone, they're gone. Now, sometimes people might turn them in as used, like new or something like that from previous owners. That's like the only way you'll still be able to get one, but you're getting a used. But as far as getting it brand new, once they're gone, they're gone. So let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. Let's see what we're dealing with. Enjoy the video. Yeah, I figured that would happen. I'll be right back. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to record like during the day or record earlier than I usually do. I always try to wait till everybody in the house goes to sleep completely before I try to set up the studio and record. I'm not even at the studio, but yeah, my mom had called me out. So let's try it again. Let's try to unbox this fan. You gotta be kidding me, right? They're still giving me this junk. Okay, good. Y'all can still see it. Well, I'll tell you what, it definitely did a freak show on the manual, but who cares? It's just a manual, right? Nobody reads the manual. It's just a fan, right? Now, my apologies for my back being in front of the camera, but sometimes, guys, I can't help that. I try my best to stay out of the way when I'm trying to do stuff like that, but sometimes I just can't help that. So I don't want no one being rude in the comments. Please, if you do, I'm not going to respond to that. I'm not going to block you, just not going to respond. I can't help it. Okay? So just try hard and enjoy the video.
Dad and I finally had that talk.
No, not that talk.
About what the future looks like.
For me, I may have trouble getting around, but I want to live in my home, where I'm comfortable, and my friends are nearby. I can do it with the help of a barber, personal shopper, an exercise buddy, someone who can help me live right at home.
Life's good.
When you have a plan.
Remember the things you loved before asthma got in the way?
I was trying to look for a date code, but I don't see no date code.
It's designed to target the immune system and helps prevent asthma attacks, presenting to sudden breathing problems or other eosinophilic conditions. Allergic reactions may occur. Don't stop your asthma treatments without talking with your doctor. Tell your doctor if you're having symptoms, headache, and sore throat sore. Tell your doctor if you're having get back to bed. Ask your Dr. Pepper to send it. Beneful knows a full life doesn't just happen. It's a choice. To take a swing, to taste all life has to offer. Choose joy. Choose Beneful. And try Incredibites, just for small dogs.
Long after guests leave, viruses and bacteria linger. Air fresheners out of scent, but only new Lysol air sanitizer helps erase the trace, eliminating odor and killing 99.9% of viruses and bacteria in the air. Scent can't sanitize, Lysol can.
So you're saying she attacked you? Yes. And why on earth would she do that, Miss Reeves?
She was making accusations. She wants everyone to believe that I killed Paul's wife.
Well, did you?
That's outrageous. I could have your badge for that.
Actually, you could, but let's go through it again. And this time, Miss Reeves, I want you to tell me the truth. No embellishments, understood? Don't move. Miss Brunner? Where the hell are you?
I can't tell you that. Listen, I'm ditching these phones, so don't even try and track it.
If you want to hang a guilty sign around your neck, lady, you're doing a damn good job.
I need to get back here right now. You'll arrest me if I do that.
My superiors say I have no choice. Jackie assault charges, and I have witnesses here.
Do apologize, a bit of a freak show there, but I'm getting it together. It was somewhat of a struggle to get that bass on, but hold on, I gotta tighten the fan up, then we'll try to run it.
Scared, but just think about what you're doing. I want to help you. I want to protect you, but I can't if you run from us.
Detective, I only called you to tell you that I am innocent. I've been attacked, Jeffrey, but I didn't kill those two others. When I started Jamie,
Besides, it wouldn't be a video without a freak show.
Until then, I have to stay with the Red, so please just tell my mother that I love her. Okay. Let's try this again. If you get me to where I need to go fast, I'll be a big cash tip for you.
This is complete madness.
Yeah.
I just said the same thing.
You know she maxed out her ATM card at a drugstore for a bar. And then she vanished. Now, if you know where she is, I suggest you come clean.
All I know is that my daughter is out there alone and scared, accused of crimes she did not commit.
Well, who do you think did these crimes?
I'd start with Jane's daughter. She hated her mother.
Okay, let's see what we got finally. After all the freak shows and getting in the way of the camera, my back turned to the camera,
Off and on now.
all that kind of stuff going on.
Of course,
Now let's see what we got.
she is now, though, but as it stands, they're both still suspects, even though we have no real evidence. Any other ideas?
After attacking an Adrian bar, Brunner Flat was last seen on 3rd Street in downtown Atlanta. To repeat, Catherine Brunner, age 39, is now at large and suspected of first-degree murder. There is a reward in the amount of $10,000 for any information leading to her arrest. Please contact Atlanta Police.
Now I gotta tighten up a stinking screw because the manufacturer didn't put that screw in there right. Besides, that screw is a hindrance. But let me try to find something to tighten it up. Ah, God, all kind of freak shows going on.
You are harder than the sun right now.
Oh my goodness, hold on.
Yeah, they wasted your time. I need a place to hide out. And I have some cash, but I can't use my credit cards anywhere.
Yeah, of course, Patty. If you seconds on each one, okay? I should be safe for a while. I just don't know how long.
Thank you so much.
But first of all, I need to know about everything that's been going on. Okay, can you manage that?
Yeah, I think so.
Just take a deep breath and we'll just run it down from the top.
What are you doing here?
Waiting my turn, I guess. Somebody want to talk to me.
With all due respect, this all happened because my daughter came to work for you, Mr. Burke.
Please call me Paul. Haley, I'm on your side. I'm on Catherine's side. I understand how you feel.
You have no idea how I feel. That was rude.
I completely understand. You have every right to feel the way you do. And I am so sorry that this is all happening. I want to help. How can I help?
The detective told me that Catherine wasn't the only suspect, that they were looking into other possibilities. So many people that could be involved with this. Jackie Reeves, Zoe, Pam.
What, me?
How can I trust you? How can I trust anyone?
Haley. All I can give you is my truth. And I promise you I had nothing to do with the murder of my ex-wife. And I can also say that your daughter means more to me than I can.
Okay, I got that screw screwed in good enough. I can care less about that stinking screw. It should never be on the garden to begin with. It's just a hindrance. I'm probably gonna end up taking it out there anyway.
When I hear them. But that was the truth.
They just put that stupid screw in there to try to keep you from getting in there, and then they put clamps on the machine. So if they put in clamps on there, then why put a stinking screw in there? To try to keep you from getting in there. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew that probably off camera. I don't really need that in there anyways. Or I'll just wait till it's time to clean it. So let's try to get to this machine and running now. I guess as you all know, I'm doing this video uncut. I'm doing it, I'm not editing it at all. So here we go. No editing. I have to be honest, it's terribly out of balance. But why am I not surprised? What fan isn't out of balance? When Carson had his, another fan collector, he said his was in absolute perfect balance. That's a rarity. So that's good for him. I'm glad his was in absolute perfect balance. Was in absolute perfect balance with the blade, but doesn't mean all of them was like that. Let's check out the spin down time. And there you go. There is the final and last fan you ever see in this collection. It is the 18-inch Patton. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. More fan videos to come soon. The Fan Man. I'm retired now. Don't start that stuff in the comments. I'm not going to respond to you. That's the new way now. Just comment on the fan. Be thankful I did a fan video. Lamont the Fan Man out. So I looked around in the box and I also looked on the manual. And I discovered this is not a 2021 model. This is a 2015 model. So I think this is around the last year that they was producing them, 2015. And in 2016, that was it. They dropped the ball right there and then dropped the name from this fan. They quit producing it all together and it was over. Jordan Home Environment. So they end production in 2016. This is the last model they ever produced. It's from 2015, and then at that, they end production altogether. Now Patton is no longer in existence, except for maybe the vintage ones. You can still get those on eBay, and you can still get these 2015 models. What's left of it, the 18 and the 20 only. The 14s you can't find anymore unless someone turns it in as a used product. But as far as getting it brand new, no, you can't get those anymore. And I do have the 14. And I try to get a date code on that one. I used to have it prior to that at the time when it was still in production, but this is a 2015 model. So it's pretty old. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. How many 24? You do the math. Okay? So apparently this fan was made in 2014, but it wasn't sold until 2015. That's why the date code says 2015. And that was the last year that you can buy these, and after that, production was over. Well, interestingly enough, not the manufacturer, but Amazon, all the sellers on eBay and Amazon has stocked up probably for years to come. That's the reason why you can still get a new one after that year. The exact same 2015 model, that is. Nothing newer than that. But this was it. So there you go. Also, it says it on the box right here before I break it down and get rid of it. Says it right here. See it right there where it says 2015 Sunbeam Products. Well, Sunbeam Products is a division or part of Jordan Corporation Solutions, or Jordan Home Environment as they're known. So they was the last company to get the name and all that kind of stuff and kind of keep it going. Then they dropped the ball on that and they ended production in 2016. And that was the end of that. Reason why you can still get these today is because apparently the sellers on Amazon and eBay have a lot of them left over, but once they're sold out and they're gone, you can never get these new again, ever. You might be able to get them used, but that's it. So that's it. I'm gonna break this box down. There it is over there being used on the table. That's where it's gonna be used. Also, I have the 2008. It was made in 2007. It was pushed out in 2008. So this is a pretty old fan as well. Old new stock. Rexford, which Rexford unfortunately is not around anymore. They went out of business 2009. So apparently this is one of their last models that they made. Basically at that time they was trying to imitate Lakewood because Lakewood was going out of business in 2009. So this was made in 2008. They pushed it out. Made in 2007, excuse me, and they pushed it out in 2008. Okay. It says 11 of 08. Now, I don't know any fan that comes out that late, so I'm thinking now I'm starting to think if it says the date code was 1108, maybe that's when it was actually made and it wasn't sold until 2009. They put this one out there right around the time they shut down Rexford and around the same time that Lakewood shut down. So that's what that is. Anyways, so that's it, guys. Very important fan in the collection. It is the collection permanently. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. More videos to come soon. Thanks for watching.